There we are. Okay, everybody. This is Game 2 of Match E of the AirMech fight card. We are on Duel, and it will be between the red player in the upper left. It is ShadowUltima in the void. Helix going directly for his corner post.
And his worthy opponent, Tangibility, in the blue striker. He's going default, heading straight for the corner rather than the close.
Yeah, but he's a little bit behind Shadow, I think. Shadow did put a couple. Okay, Shadow knows how this is, how standard goes, harassing immediately and finishing off Tangi's Longhorn. So Shadow is going to be a little bit ahead, but will he be able to survive this? No, forced to land in that retreat.
He does not start with that post under his control anymore. He can't go there for health.
So you can't overextend as far with any harass that you're going to do in the beginning of the game before you take those posts. That's good.
Both
I like it.
Managed to pick off a Longhorn, although Tangi's second Longhorn does get picked off by the neutral Sams.
And putting bear traps around that forward outpost, gonna be delaying ShadowUltima from that outpost capture. He has been able to get as close faster than Tangi at this point. And Tangi gonna try
This is how you annoy people.
Tangi going with 3 Blade Guardians. That's really weird. No one does 3 of anything. Everyone always does 4 of everything. So I always get a little confused whenever I see anyone do that.
Blade Guardian combined with the Striker Sword, though, is going to be a pretty interesting combo.
Right, and I'm guessing that's what he's going to put his points in. No, he put 3 points in Afterburner already. That's a lot of points into Afterburner. I do realize why, though. I do agree that that is a very good choice. I don't know if I want to say strategically, but tactically, I guess, it's very, very good. Afterburner is...
ShadowUltima demonstrating that if you dodge enough, you cannot be hit.
Yeah, really, really great use of that dodge timing, especially against tanks. Oh boy, really low on health. Why didn't he use the dodge more or Q heal at all? That was really weird of him, but he will be able to retreat back to his post.
There was a Goliath there.
It was, yeah, but here's the thing, he had plenty of energy. It's like he forgot he's been boosting this entire time, and he does not survive.
Starve the outpost for energy, and goes down.
And it goes down. Tangi with a couple jumpers, gonna probably be able to take this outpost. No, Shadow is here already, and gonna force Tangi out of the area. But as a striker with Afterburners, he's not gonna fall victim the same way
But fortunately, he goes multiple places at the same time. Drops a couple of bear traps on the way to the left side, just so that any creeps that are coming through get caught.
Is he gonna? I don't know if he's gonna really continue to harass us or try to keep, you know, grabbing it. Oh wait, hold on. He grabbed the top right. I did not notice that. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that happened apparently.
Yeah, he dropped 4 jumpers on that, and then immediately went to assist the 4 jumpers on the left-hand side. So now he's dropping 4 jumpers on the left-hand side, so he's taking that as a fallback as he's defending this one. Tangi always being in 2 different spots at the same time.
And with the Afterburners, it really helps a ton. With his, you know, F1 ability, Shadow will be able to probably keep Tangi from doing too much. He just needs to continually neutralize that outpost over and over again, but he's still fighting a 2-front battle where Tangi can get from place to place a lot faster than ShadowUltima can.
Shadow's really making it look like jump does not cost any energy at all.
It almost doesn't. If that's what you're wondering.
He's bunny hopping his way across the whole map.
And now Tangi changing his focus to the one outpost that Shadow seemingly firmly has under his control. Will be able to get it neutralized.
Go ahead, find the one weak point on this, and just take it out.
Which most posts have. You can't really defend every single angle of every single outpost. It's very, very difficult. Shadow will be able to get this outpost neutralized. Level 4, what did he choose to spend his points all on the F1 ability? I mean, it has to be expected.
Tangibility doing a good job of keeping things neutral, but has lost control of that close outpost. He's going to have a hard time maintaining this pressure if he doesn't go back and get some infantry.
And Brutes are actually already in that outpost. Tangi continuing with the jumpers, but he's not going to be able to take it back in this, you know, in this ferry. Grabbing the box, probably gonna. I'm guessing he's gonna give up on the close outpost fight and abandon everything he has over there. He is going to be selling off all these boxes, though. 2 have already spawned on both sides. Did he grab all of them? Yeah, he grabbed all of them. Damn. So he did lose a lot of units.
About 24,000 credits.
Give or take. It's a tank each, right? Give or take. So he's going to be 4 tanks up just because he was able to grab them. Losing about 4 tanks worth of stuff, though, at that back close outpost. So it's pretty close to even. Well,
although Shadow taking a little bit longer to secure that second post again.
And Shadow freaking bunkering Brutes. Very, very concerned now.
Brute caught in the bear trap.
Oh, really? Where is that? I want to see that.
You're looking at it. It's on the front post.
Oh, right there.
Side.
Right there.
So it's just taking forever to die, but it can't get out.
It's crazy. Now we are going to start to see a kind of a more normal mid-fight. Because now it's gonna Shadow almost getting killed there. But yeah, so now we're basically having a reset with both players having firm control of their side of their map. Tangi with a couple Longhorn trying to prove me wrong here. And okay, it's actually minute 6, so box number 3 has spawned on each side.
Interestingly enough, neither player really investing heavily at all into anti-air, despite the heavy harassment that's been going on from both players.
Well, I think they're both pretty much relying on response time. Shadow reacting to one of the Longhorn dropped, but 2 others over at his close outpost have started to whittle down what, even though there were Brutes in there, it is now neutral. Tangi with the jumper. Shadow has not noticed it quite yet, and Tangi's going to be able to grab that once more.
Tangi says, but wait, there's more, dropping a couple Longhorn at the other forward post as well, and then I would expect is going to drop a couple on the left-hand corner again, just so that it can constantly be all of these different outposts at once.
And he can pretty much do it because of this afterburner ability. I bet you he put his 4th point. No, he actually did not spend the 2 on afterburners. Used them for missiles and sword instead, actually. Tangi can be moving into mid. Shadow gonna be pretty far behind in this fight, I think. He still has not put anything down to defend against that Longhorn. It will eventually be finished off by these creeps, but he's at less than half his health, a little bit more than a third. Gonna start being vulnerable to drops.
Harassment and the re-neutralization is cutting down on Shadow's income. Combine that with the fact that Tangi's picked up literally every single lockbox that has spawned. That amount of money is going to make a huge difference as far as just how many units they have.
And at this point, Tangi's been able to neutralize outposts left and right, so even though he hasn't been able to maintain control of these outposts, it has been costing ShadowUltima some income, and getting killed right there trying to defend pretty much his last well-defended outpost against Tangi's push. And at this point it's 12-33. Tangi with a pretty commanding lead. Only very few scattered units around the field for ShadowUltima.
He's got a couple of flackers, and that's about it. So at this point, Tangibility just has to secure his assets. He needs to get infantry in those outposts, get a couple of units around them, and then this game is his to lose.
Shadow with a couple jumpers trying to get that last outpost back, but too much unit presence everywhere by Tangibility. He has so much more money than Shadow has at this point, and can get from play. Look how fast he ferried that Goliath just now with afterburners. Did he put his last point into afterburners? No, not yet.
Goliaths
Missiles are so good
now,
though.
you know.
Goliaths can fly. They just need a striker to do it. But yeah, tons of stuff down on the field for Tangi right now.
Picking off the honeypot, so ShadowUltima's only units on the field being a couple of jumpers.
There was a flacker there.
Goliath wandering into the other corners so that he can neutralize these posts. He's just, once again, he's not going to lose focus. He's not going to think about only the fort. Just saving these Goliaths, keeping them topped off on health, and being sure that there's always at least one tank shooting at every post that's not his.
Still going, still with three Blade Guardians and not 4. It's just, I realize it's minor. It's just really funny to me, I think. And able to save that Goliath, able to save that goalie, and heal it up very, very quickly. using afterburners to get it from place to place. The amount of speed you get is crazy with that ability.
And his map awareness is just insane. I mean, the speed is one thing, but being able to use that speed to just save units that have been 5 screens away for the past 2 minutes.
And Gangster's coming out now. I bet you those do tons of damage to corner. And
looks like it.
Yeah, there you go. Game 2 going to Tangibility. So we are going to have a rubber match coming right up.
Rubber match?
Yeah, it's a term. It's a fight term, I think. Anyways.
Oh, okay. It sounded like a euphemism for something. I didn't know
No,
what to
it's...
make of it.
Now I gotta see where that term came from. I never Googled it, but... Anyway. Game 3 coming up.